Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome to our FTX cycle here on the island of Dingor. This is going to be FTX 0817. Hopefully you guys are all doing well this fine Sunday evening. Radio is set up here. FTX is a field training exercise. Basically a chance for us to go in and train on mistakes that we noticed during the deployment.
You will not laugh. You will not cry.
Spam and rice dinner. Ooh, spam sounds good right now. Fucker. Fried spam sandwich, man. That sounds awesome. Have you ever had the spam with bacon in it? It's fucking amazing. Giving up on spelling. Yeah, so Dingor's a decent enough looking map. We've done stuff on Lingor before. This is the first time we've done anything on Dingor, but it looks alright. Hell yeah, Cope. That actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, Dingor's a decent sized map. Really kind of a bunch of islands to put together. There's a lot of bridges and shit like that. Yeah, so tonight we're going to be doing a basic foot patrol from here down through here and around that way and finishing up there. But tonight is all about training on react to ambush. So we are going to get ambushed. But in order for us to get ambushed, we have to kind of do things a little bit differently, if you will. We're going to have air assets stay on the ground until we get in contact. So then we're going to have them scramble. And I have to instruct Uniform to kind of ignore things he may see in the UAV.
Totally got a better idea of where we're going. This will work for now.
Okay. Actual, this is Delta radio check frequency 114, over.
Lima Charlie on 114, over.
Actual, this is Delta.
Let me check up on you.
Havoc 1, this is 1-4, radio check on 110, over. Copy out.
This is Havoc 4 requesting radio check on frequency 31, over.
Or this 7, read you Lima Charlie on frequency 31, over.
Good copy, 7, Havoc 4 out.
Base station, this is 1-6 requesting radio check frequency 31, over.
Lima Charlie on
1-6, this 7, read you Lima Charlie on frequency 31, over.
Copy that out.
Big copy, 1-6 out.
Hey, Duke.
This is going to be where the infantry probably lines up.
7, radio check frequency 31.1, over.
7, this is Dagger. I got you Lima Charlie on point 1, over.
Roger, 7 out.
Yeah.
This is Staff Mike, radio check on 31.1.
Read you Lima Charlie on point 1, Mike.
Line it up.
Got you, Sam 7.
Evening, LT.
What's up? What the fuck is blowing up over there?
Lima Charlie.
Probably another element out there training.
Copy out.
As your guys get in here, tell them to line up back there by the trucks so they're not fucking in the way of guys coming into the server.
Good copy.
Good copy on your last. Nikolov, we'll send that up to COC.
How's it going, First Sergeant?
Living the dream, Corporal.
I can see that.
Go ahead and go red on Blue Force.
Scooting.
LT, make sure you have one rifle squad and your weapon squad ready for me for the sand table at the start.
We'll do top.
Roger.
And hello, Jordan.
Stepping off comms for 5 mics, First Sergeant.
Roger. Oh, you had the team lead? I bet that was fun.
Carbon monoxide is not odorous nor able to be seen.
Sergeant Tosco, go ahead and line your guys up over there somewhere.
We'll do for sure.
Birdwall, if you go green, fantastic.
Aaron Kulash, what's the status of uniform?
It does not look like we'll have uniform tonight.
Alright, Roger. That's fine.
If you really want one, I can get one up in the air and you can monitor it.
It's not a big deal.
Roger that.
Tonight's about the infantry anyways.
Roger.
First Sergeant, you want to
Hey, Bezo.
down to the south, you want me to put down what I had in the op-board?
Say again, I couldn't hear you.
Do you want to put down a route, just like a patrol route for these guys for the first half? You want me to put down what I had in the op order?
Yep.
I don't know if you wanted to go more through the town or stay on that edge.
No, just do exactly what we had in the op board.
Alright, sounds good.
You have A10 support during FTXs? Yeah. Tonight we are training on React to Ambush.
Still loading in, Sergeant. He's not having any trouble, it's just loading slowly.
Actually, this is Mike. Radio check on frequency 111 over.
I'll give him another check-in in a minute or two.
This is still up.
Roger,
I'm here now.
Alright. Well, looks like Lieutenant Barba's got some shit fucked up. So maybe we won't have A10 support tonight.
1-1 Mike, this is 1 Mike, read you there, Charlie, frequency 42 over.
Roger, out.
Phoenix, I got you Lima Charlie on 7-0, over.
Yep, we're going out on a foot patrol.
Say again?
Alright, waypoints are down.
Check-in-wise so far?
I got 1-1 and 1-4, and I think those are the only two that are in.
Yeah, so does this. But I don't know if Soto is streaming or not. I got to ask him. Dagger, make sure you relay to all air assets that they are to stage at the airfield and stand by to scramble.
This is Mike.
Roger that.
Frequency 111, over.
He isn't streaming? Okay. Hey, Hoff.
Go ahead and 7-0. Unknown.
Soto likes the fog, yeah, except the fog is being all fucking wonky. And Sardinellius has fucked mods. Yeah, Gilly, they're never fun. And Strepman has fucked mods. Gonna Burke tell your guys to stand by for a time change.
Let's well stand by for time changeover.
Why am I hearing birds spooling over there?
I believe that would be Thunder standing by to scramble.
Thunder does not have rotors on it.
Roger, somebody's pulling up. Can we tell them to shut down?
Yeah.
Roger.
Drum forgot to turn off nap.
Spin up's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty sexy.
Damn, that sounds nice.
I don't understand what the fuck is hard for them to get, like, fucking just sit there. Wait until we tell you to fucking lift. Hey, Blaze. Watch any of the Formula E races? Nah, I'm not really a fan. They just, they sound like a fucking vacuum cleaner, man. And I'm not even the biggest Formula 1 fan in the first place, let alone fucking taking all the cool shit out of the car. I mean, I appreciate what they're doing, but no. My opinion, they're at that point where they need to just unrestrict Formula 1. Let those guys do whatever the fuck they can possibly do to go faster.
Alpha actual.
Hey, Cree.
Radio check frequency 112, over.
All squads 110. Let me know when you guys are in and you're loading, ready to go. Over.
Charlie.
Stock copy out.
This is Bravo Grenadier
Actual
radio
Bravo, radio check frequency
1.2, over.
This is Havoc 1 Romeo requesting a radio check on frequency 110.1, over.
Any snow yet? No, we've had, like, a light little dusting here and there, but no accumulation.
Solid copy 16 Romeo out.
Ready to Lima Charlie at 112.2, over.
Say again, sir?
You're so sick.
Roger out.
Everybody make sure you're
on Whisper. Bravo 2, radio check on frequency 111, over.
Hey, good evening, Hidden.
You on your back like rice.
Well, actually, I'd rather you be in front of me.
Sorry, Philly, what's the,
Sir,
buddy
okay,
team?
I'll do anything to take a bullet for you.
Bravo, radio
sir.
check
I
113.
don't think the first sergeant,
Lenko.
but
Roger.
I'll take a bullet for you, sir.
Lenko, line up here.
I knew you would.
Val, just line up as the second man. Melius will be in shortly.
All stations on this net, this is having 1 Romeo requesting radio check on frequency 3-1 over.
Romeo 7, read you Lima Charlie on 3-1 over.
Solid copy on your last
Check me
7.
back, though.
Romeo out.
Check me.
Almost as popular as me, yeah.
This is 1-3 radio check on.
You're pretty much as well known as I am in my chat, so.
Okie dokie.
Copy. Out.
Yes, I am.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore out thou Romeo? How many times have I told you not to stand behind me with that goddamn thing?
What? You know, it's one of those things that I just can't control. You know, I have to. You don't want me hitting the platoon with it.
Radio check.
I'd rather you hit them than me, motherfucker.
Alright.
How?
OT, I'm coming over to the side of you. Also, First Sergeant, don't be looking at the backside. I know it's beautiful.
There's a lot of detail into this mode.
Last time I saw snow was on station at Fort Benning in 08. Nice. Spy, thank you for the follow.
People should have tested before they joined the servers.
That's one.
Oh, as soon as oh no, I tested.
Oh, that's nothing. Kill in. What? Do you want to touch my Dingor?
What? What the fuck?
I think Chaney wants to touch your Dingor.
You were correct. They should have tested before they got on the server. And you should learn how to shut your fucking cock holster when you're within earshot of the first sergeant and you're talking about technical issues.
We'll do LT.
Now's your chance, Selfie.
Oh yeah, 4 inches is... Man, that's a short night. I was driving plow truck. If we got 4 inches, it's a boring fucking night. Strepman still has nap turned on.
Alright, chill out.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
Yeah, I'll whisper right now.
Could swear First Sergeant Brewer over here.
I had 14 overnight last Christmas.
1-3 didn't say no.
And Reynolds didn't turn off nap. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the worst one we had when I was driving plow truck, ended up being in the truck for 36 hours straight. And we had 29 inches drop in a matter of 48 hours. That was fucking rough. I did 36 hours, then went home, slept for 4, went back out for another 12 before we were finally done.
Excuse me?
One six off comm 2 Mike.
7 cell copy.
I got some your buddy for the next 2 seconds while the defendant takes a pee.
Are you just looking for an excuse to hold my hand?
That is very muchly rooftop.
Sergeant Richie, would you like me to teach you my favorite part about FTXs?
Yes, top.
See how all these guys are lined up? You know what it makes it very easy to do?
I let them.
Random equipment checks.
I'm not sure.
Oh. What's that? Oh shit, I forgot
Didn't see you there, Reed. Sorry.
Lingor, are you serious?
Do some of this
Yeah,
help too?
listen, I'm tired.
So Gotta go get it.
Where are your boxes? Specialist.
I got him.
Reed, are you AR?
I seen him.
Roger that. I got out of the box for you, so.
Do I have your boxes off?
I found.
I do not. Get him. Go get him.
Thank you. Only one green and one red smoke.
Just condition
Way
4.
too much. That is way too much smoke.
7, this is 1-6. I'm back on comm.
Hey!
167 solid copy.
Oh, there he is. I wouldn't know. I haven't
made
it before.
Oh. Yeah, it's pretty hilly. It's pretty flat here. So either South Pacific or.
Oh, for this hole.
That's it.
Go.
You want to touch my Dingor?
All today, baby.
20 on this side, this is Private Rodriguez on 114.3.
1-3 to Alpha radio check 113. Roger out. Who's 2IC for tonight?
Copy up.
Okay.
Private Grover, if you feel you need 140 fucking bandages, remind me to stay the hell away from you.
Havoc 1, this is Havoc 1, Tree 2IC, radio check 110, over.
I got
kind of a love-hate relationship with those.
I got my mags.
Zoom is so powerful that it can be really helpful at times.
Don't.
I agree.
1-6 is 1 tree.
I don't have
unhelpful
that lag.
when you're dealing with stuff at like medium range.
I prefer
Hudson,
the
go red.
MGO. I prefer the other one, but it says in the SOP booklet not to use that.
Look at me.
It's over there.
I'm Charlie now.
Right here.
What's that radio?
You're gonna be right here forever.
Oh. Nope. Move over. There you go.
Chief.
114.1 for you.
114.1?
Any firm?
Mr. Stowe, I promise you, you do not need wire cutters. You do not need pistol magazines as a fucking rifleman.
Hey, firm.
And you sure as shit do not need 3 epinephrine injectors. If you're CLS, you need to go on fuck it.
Sergeant Yoda. That means every time you come into chat, somebody has to say Eddie's.
Check receive 112.2.
Yeah, go for it.
You're gonna be my.
You guys got that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be your guys' alternate. So that if we need to like coordinate switching off ammunition between Alpha and Bravo, you guys can work that out amongst
Sullivan, you
yourselves.
stay with me. Carruthers and Podman.
So do you still want us at 114?
Yeah, no, I want you on 114.1
Buddy
and an alternate set up at 114.5. You can also set up 114, but don't get listening to it. Just so if I go down, you can jump on it.
Roger that.
Yeah.
And I thought you guys said you're gonna let
Hudson Mules, Lima Charlie point 1 over.
And when you're done sorting your radio, make sure you color red.
Yeah, you want the carry 80? What? You guys to carry 80?
Okay, maybe we should run 18
Okay.
with Marjorie.
Alright.
So we don't double hit targets.
Well,
it should be good for the.
we should be calling it over squad net. So.
All good up there.
Any station snip rear radio check frequency 114.1 over.
Oh, that's fine. Rare, this is Alpha Lima Charlie 114.1.
Copy.
This is 1-3 Mike, radio check on frequency 42, over.
Ooh.
1-3 Mike copies out.
Or Donchi.
Is he actually out cold or is
Corrected for Sergeant.
not able to join us tonight?
He is out cold. He's
Sergeant Munson,
Yes, for Sergeant.
why is it Private Pike and Specialist Ruff are both carrying CLS? You magically have 3 CLS within your squad.
Sorry about that, First Sergeant. I will take care of it.
I expect you will.
Why do you have CLS?
I'm not. Check my bag.
Hudson, do you have CLS?
What's wrong here?
Apparently I'm carrying CLS.
Rabbit,
Nope.
Hudson, you're 2IC.
Popper will be off by 30 CRS.
Ruff has CLS, but
He should, yeah.
Have it in his bag.
This is 1-6. Check in. Let me know your status. Over.
I think it's because you're carrying 30 bandages. I think we're only allowed 20.
No, there's no.
That's standard.
There's no SOP on that.
Sergeant Petco.
Yes, First Sergeant.
By my looks, you are not a fucking squad leader, and you are also not a machine gunner, so lose the fucking pistol magazines. You also don't need a goddamn IR grenade.
Copy 1-3.
LT, all your guys accounted for?
He's currently working to resolve an issue with one of our guys, LT.
We're waiting on one person and our platoon sergeant, but everybody else is here. Top.
Roger. We'll get it going.
Copy. You need a rifle squad and 1-4?
Yeah, not right this second. Alright. Everybody hear me clearly. Don't everybody fucking speak up at once.
Yes, First Sergeant.
Alright, then break your fucking ranks, fall in on me, school circle.
Hey, school circle.
You're the man.
Alright, tonight's FTX is going to be focused on react to ambush. Now, a big part of react to ambush is fire and maneuver, which is one of the things that we've seen was faulting within the deployment, so we're going to be training pretty hard on it. That being said, with a C in chat, is there anybody that can tell me what you do if you are the element caught inside the kill zone of an ambush?
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Guy, thank you for the follow. Private Reed.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Stop smoking, get small. Behind cover, preferably.
Well, you fixed it at the end. First reaction needs to be to get to cover. If you can't get to cover, get to concealment. If you can't get to concealment, pop smoke. Move to a fighting position. If there is no fighting position available, then make yourself as small as possible. Essentially, your job when you're caught in that kill zone is to get behind cover, get yourself protected, and then lay down a base of fire so that other elements can maneuver on the ambush party. Alright? Doesn't matter what kind of real-world training you have that tells you to assault through the ambush. That doesn't work here. Alright, so you get small, get behind cover, do what needs to be done, start returning fire so that someone else can start maneuvering on the enemy. Alright? That support by fire and that maneuver element communicating with each other is a huge part of fire and maneuver. Alright, when you guys start providing that base of fire, you got to be in contact with that maneuver element so that you know when to lift and shift fire when they come into the flank of that ambush party. So your guys' communication needs to be on fucking point. Next big thing when it comes to ambush. Alright, if it's a far ambush, that was an example of a near ambush. When it comes to a far ambush, meaning they're not fucking right on top of you, they're not 50 meters from you. At that point, then it's just like any other react to contact. The element that is engaged first needs to provide base of fire. You set up in a skirmish line. Once you set up in a skirmish line, you wait for the rest of the support element, which is going to consist of the weapons squad, to push up there, continue to provide base of fire, and then you, whichever rifle squad is designated as the maneuver element, you start maneuvering while the security element sets up security around the skirmish line. Alright? Now what we're... Yes, sir.
Where are our pilots?
Apparently the pilots are not here for some goddamn reason. Thank you, sir.
Dagger, get the pilots over here right now.
Roger that.
If they want to fill in, they need to be fucking at these briefings. Or at these...
Task Force Commander is asking that you report where we're at.
I wasn't asking.
Saying you should...
Alright, they can get caught up.
Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, with a C in chat, who can tell me what a fucking skirmish line is? Starting to cool off.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Skirmish line is when a fire team or a squad, whoever it may be, they get up online with each other. They're all horizontal, in other words, with each other, and they provide fire downrange to the targets.
All right, perfect. As you said, fire team, squad, whatever. It can be any size element creating a skirmish line. All right. However, the main thing to pay attention to when you're setting up a skirmish line is that you are online with each other. It defeats the fucking purpose if one of you is 20 meters ahead or 20 meters behind the rest of the fucking skirmish line. All right, so you guys all need to be relatively shoulder to shoulder. You also need to watch your spacing. Since you are a skirmish line, you're putting rounds down range, you're going to be the most likely target on the field. So you need to make sure that you are spread out because you're going to have incoming fire most likely over top of the maneuver element, security element, and so on. All right, everybody tracking? All right, I want all of you to fucking step back there by those two RGs. I want one rifle squad and the weapon squad that were previously selected by 1-6 to stay here. So the rest of you get back there by those two unarmed Vics.
1-1.
Okay, gents.
Yeah, get everyone back to those Vics.
Alpha copies.
1-1 and 1-4 stay.
No. Don't you go grab, keep your kit.
Then what are we doing? I was
I know Connor, switch your kits back to what they were.
Fall back with your squad back to those Vics over there.
I'm trying to get hit to the north side by this building here. We can use this.
Alpha, come back over here. We're not on the wall.
Reach 5x5 and put 1 over.
All right, got who? 1-1 and 1-4. Sergeant Cherry on me.
Never mind, we're on the wall. My bad.
All right, I want your point man right about here, and I want you forming a very abbreviated squad column from this point. All right, so make sure you guys are fairly close. We don't have a whole lot of room here.
Got it for sure.
All right, 1-4-1-1 is going to be setting up a squad column. I want you guys to do the same directly behind them. Make sure your spacing is pretty goddamn close. We don't have a ton of room.
Yeah, we're in the back.
Copy Alpha. Alpha Bravo one side, Charlie Delta. Excuse me.
Looks like a really slow version of the cha-cha slide.
It's up to you, but I mean, you don't have to.
All right, I want all the rest of you to move yourselves up here parallel with this fucking squad column, or half platoon column, so you can see it clearly. Move yourselves up here by the fucking huts.
Move up by the huts.
All right, this is a very condensed version of how you may look while you're traveling. All right, you got two squad columns, one behind the other. You got a rifle squad on point, the weapons squad following them. Now, can anybody tell me with a C in chat why the weapons squad is the number 2 in order of march? Starting to cool off.
Thank you, Tom. That way, when the first squad comes under fire, that first squad is going to then form a skirmish line and start providing cover down, fire down range, and then the weapon squad, which is just directly behind them, can then move up, get online with the first squad in the formation, and then 240 gunners can start laying a higher volume of fire downrange.
Exactly. All right. So 1-1, you guys were just engaged from the front. Create a skirmish line. Off your point, man. Move.
Alright, so Alpha and Charlie's gonna take up the left side. Excuse me, Alpha Bravo and Charlie Delta. God damn it, I can't even fucking talk.
Tell them to take their weapons off their back while they're demonstrating.
Fucking Alpha and Delta.
Yep. Unsling your weapons.
Bravo on the right.
Alright, so now we have a skirmish line with the rifle squad created. They came under contact, they created their skirmish line. Now, it's on 1-4 to communicate with that rifle squad that they're coming up to fill in their gaps to kind of bolster that engagement. Or sorry, that skirmish line. So 1-4, push yourselves up there, fill in those gaps.
Alright, moving up on the right. Charlie's taking the right side. Really want to be on the far right, but Charlie set.
Alright, so now you have a formed skirmish line. These guys can start laying down a massive amount of fucking fire. Now it's on the maneuver element and the security element to do their fucking job. So now the maneuver element's going to bust out from behind this skirmish line and maneuver either around the left flank or the right flank. It's on them to communicate with the two squads in that skirmish line which direction they're going to be going. Then we have the security element. Security element's going to push up onto the flanks of the skirmish line. So the security element, for this example, we'll say 1-3, you're going to set up a team on either flank. Now you have a flat horizontal line going on here. So what do you think you're going to do to set up on the flanks? Anybody, put a C in chat. Corporal Lenko. Use your big boy voice, Corporal.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Set up on the either side of the flanks. Curve back to the sides a little bit to watch the north and south side in this instance.
Yep, pretty much exactly. What you're going to want to do, you have a fire team on each side, each flank. So you're going to have two guys covering essentially the 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then two guys covering the 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock area. Same goes for the other side. So you're going to kind of curve it out so you can cover the entirety of the flank and the rear. All right, is everybody tracking on that?
Yes, for Sergeant.
Yes, for Sergeant.
All right. 1-1. Go ahead and move yourselves over here to the side. 1-3. Get yourselves formed up in a squad column out there like 1-1 was. 1-4. Move to the sides. 1-2. You're going to be acting as a weapon squad in this demonstration. Get yourselves behind 1-3.
Disregard.
So Alpha up front, spread out evenly. Alpha, you're gonna want to be a wedge.
Beard, back it up. Heavy right.
Bravo, bring it up a little bit. We don't have a whole lot of room.
Bring it up a little bit. Bravo as set as we can be.
All right, you guys are engaged. Form your skirmish line up front.
Bravo's cover right flank.
Contact front.
We're going right.
Alpha copies. Pushing online. Push up. Get online. Left side. Sit on the left. Alpha copies. Getting sit on left. Alpha's online.
Bravo set.
All right, not bad given your guys' space. All right, that's how quickly it should happen, or relatively how quickly, because you're not going to be that close, obviously, so you're not going to be able to run up there that quickly. But get engaged, get set up in your fucking line, weapons push up and reinforce them, and immediately, as soon as that engagement begins, the maneuver element needs to start getting ready to go, because as soon as that fucking base of fire is formed, they need to start maneuvering. Because the longer that fucking base of fire is sitting there putting rounds downrange, the more and more danger they come into, right? Remember, if you're stagnant, you're dead. Well, these guys are stagnant. They can't fucking move because they're providing the base of fire for the maneuver element. So the longer you sit there with your thumb in your ass, waiting to start maneuvering, the more danger you're putting your buddies in. All right, everybody tracking?
Yes, for Sergeant.
Yes, for Sergeant.
All right, any questions? All right, Captain, anything you would like to point out?
Yeah. Can everyone hear me? Are you gonna do
Yes, sir.
another? Are you gonna do another thing after this?
Not unless you have a...
Start going.
Yeah, we were going to get going unless you have something you want to cover.
Pull it in.
School circle on cabin.
School circle on captain.
All right. Remember that skirmish line that is being set up. That's the base of fire. It's if it's in a nice neat line left to right, that's great. It's almost never going to be in a nice neat line left to right. So just remember, base of fire element and maneuver element. So base of fire, if you can get set up in a skirmish line, that's great. It's not always going to work that way. Just remember, first element that comes into contact, get cover, set up base of fire, get your volume of fire out, start shooting back as soon as you're in cover. And then the maneuver element starts moving, or not even in then. As soon as that fire starts coming, the maneuver element should start moving while the base of fire element is getting set up. Tracking?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
All right. Just remember, it's not always going to be a nice, neat little line in the middle of an open field. That would be terrible. Make sure you get cover. Make sure that support element gets in place. Make sure the maneuver element maneuvers. That's all I had for Sergeant.
All right, thank you, Captain. Yeah, as he said, it's never going to be a nice, pretty fucking neat line like that out in the field, or at least I damn well hope it's not. Use your brain. Move your dumb ass to cover first, and then start returning fire. All right? 1-6, get these guys ready to start moving out. You got 2 mics.
Good copy, sir. You want us to line up on this road heading out?
I don't give a fuck where you line up. Just get ready to move.
All right.
Bro, you ready to move? Pre-combat.
Pilots, you're clear to return to the airfield.
1-2, you're going to maneuver. 1-3, you're in the rear.
Are we going to live fire exercise?
Affirm, we are going live fire. Lock and load.
Bravo, lock and load.
Lock and load.
Engineers. Safety's on until we leave the wire.
Safety's on until we leave the wire.
We're in the rear with the gear, boys.
Third line.
We're in the rear. Bravo copies.
Some of these pilots are out here. One more, head up towards the
moving backwards.
Start lining up.
Where you wanna
stagger.
We're gonna go left. Are we not taking fix? Probably looks like 1 point will be in that time.
I'm only 38.
Lifestyle. Well, thank you.
But if you want to carry,
Appreciate it, guys. I'll let you know when we're good to scramble.
if you want to carry some stuff for me.
All right, Mike, you're with 1-6 Romeo.
All right, fun times.
Pasco, Berg said I was rear. Berg said I was rear.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Cells in front of you.
Yep.
7, this is 1-6 and 3-1.
1-6, this is 7. Be advised, if you need to move some of your guys outside the fucking wall here to make room, then go ahead and do so. Over.
1-6 copies. Go.
Go ahead and 7-0.
Roger, 7 out. What up, Ollie?
I'll let you know once we're in the clear, and then you'll be good to spool. But not yet.
Moved up a little bit. Go ahead.
Go ahead and pull it
Pull
out.
up to the like matchup with Alpha.
Got it. Right.
They can spool when I tell you to tell them to lift. They have no reason to fucking spool those birds beforehand.
Roger that. Top.
We'll do 1-6. Right there.
Phoenix was looking to
Orders are all up in our squad.
So are we the security or the maneuver?
How many guys you got coming?
We would be maneuver because we're rear.
Actually, disregard my last. I want you to tell air assets to... I'll stand by.
Rear, are we supposed to be the rear element?
No.
Have air assets lift and run a racetrack around that northeast island. For now, tell them to ignore any type of hostile that they may see. But tell them to get out there and fucking make sure all their flight systems are working properly. I don't want any goddamn mistakes.
Can you guys hear me? Hudson, get on the left.
You guys need to fucking stop and let the other squad get in front of you.
Let them do their thing. Let them get up front.
Sometimes think you have a split personality. Well, that's part of playing a role. You have to kind of be two people. Oh yeah, holy shit, we got 75 of you guys watching tonight. Thank you.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1. Over.
Don't push it up a little bit.
1-6 is 7, send it.
Havoc 1's ready to commence patrol. Over.
Solid copy, move your guys as you see fit. Over.
1-6 out. All squads, move out. 1-1, take us out. Over.
We're starting our walk.
Hudson, we're on stagger, so get in between the two on the right.
Say again, Lancer, this is Dagger on 7-0.
Well, yeah, except at home, the wife is the first sergeant.
Guys, we're stagger. So Chief's gonna be here.
We'll go after.
Everyone stay here. Chief, stay here. Sal, right here. Stop. Right there. That's a stagger. There you go.
Your leg's not working or something?
I got you 5x5.
Alright, let's move, gentlemen.
That you're good to spool and move to the northeastern island as well.
Pick it up to a jog, gentlemen. Check.
Hells yeah, PT. It's good for you, it's good for me.
Birds are lifting, moving to the northeast time now.
Roger. Sigh, I did not see that. I wish I would have, though. Usually the only background noise people will hear from me is fucking baby crying or trying to bust into my office here.
Slow down a bit, let's space it back out properly.
Copy that, we're getting a bunch of
Good copy.
Alpha Cap,
Havoc 7, this is 1-6 on 3.
Okay. Make sure you guys watch
1-6 is 7, send it.
7, we got ports of civilians in the town to our east of.
1-6 is 7, solid copy. Try not to shoot them. Over.
Good copy, 1-6 out.
Oh, those new helicopter sounds are so good.
Alpha copies, going right. Be advised, black smoke to our front.
All squads be advised.
All elements on 3-1, be advised, we're seeing black smoke up here ahead of us. Keep your fucking heads on a swivel, over.
1-6 copies.
Dova, there is 57 in here right now. Nice, Si.
Yeah.
7, this is Dagger on point 1.
Signed it.
Interrogative, did you want these birds scanning anything or just holding out to the northeast?
Negative, just holding out to the northeast. I just want them doing a systems check, making sure their flight systems are good.
Roger that. Dagger out.
This is 7 on 3-1. Why am I seeing such a huge goddamn gap here in the middle of the formation? Over.
We'll take care of it. Havoc 7 over.
1-6 is 7. Solid copy. Tell your guys good job on staying wide around that fucking vehicle. Over.
We'll go 7. 1-6 over.
Roger. 7 out.
7, this is Dagger on point 1.
Send it.
We got Thunder on station. Is he good to lift as well?
A-firm, send him out there to the northeast, do a systems check.
Roger, out.
1-1, this is 1-7. We'll need a pass up 1-7.
I assure you guys, he's standing in the middle of our formation because he's got fucking balls bigger than anybody else.
Understood, 1-7. Going back to jogging.
7, this is Mikey. Yeah, civilian right behind you.
The fuck out of here.
Man, look at that swagger.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
1-6 is 7, be advised, we do not allow civilians to walk through our fucking ranks. Somebody secure that asshat.
Good copy, 7. 1-6.
Hey, firm, I got him in my sights. Lock him up. Lock him up.
IEDs and shit.
Where do you want me to put him?
Go on, Ruff. Pass me.
Civilian coming in right.
Pass me, Ruff. Go on.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Eyes on. Turned right.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Alpha Bay advised. Vic did not cross our route.
7, this is 1-6.
1-6 is 7, those guys up there at the front of the formation need to spread it the fuck out.
Good copy, 7. Take it.
Roger, 7 out.
I will PT you all until you fucking die!
Copy.
Hopefully not, Blaze. Hopefully they're able to do a whole new engine. Keep an eye on those fucking hilltops. Dagger, you still good back there?
Hey, firm, I'm holding on.
Roger.
Yeah, they're doing as best they can. I'm slowing down a bit. Actual Zalvo.
Awfully fucking quiet out here.
Eyes on a man stationary gun bearing 154 for my pulse. It's on top of the hill.
Contact left.
7 on 3-1. We got contact southeast. Contact southeast on top of the hill. Havoc 4, get some fucking cover between you and that gun. Set up the tubes.
Moving up on your left.
Havoc 7, this is 1-6.
1-6 is 7, send it.
7, this is 6. We've got reports of an IED in the middle of the road. We've got red smoke on.
1-6 is 7, solid copy. I'm now hearing enemy shots to our northeast. We're getting hit from the rear.
1-7.
See movement, 140. Fucking machine guns firing at us, 251. This is 7 on 3-1. I'm seeing heavy machine gun fire coming in from 251. Mounted machine gun, top of the hill, bearing 251. Disregard, he is down, over. Mike, I'm seeing purple smoke to our southwest. Let's move. And Mike is fucking knocked out.
CLS.
Dagger, I got Mike down on my pause.
Roger that, I'm moving to that purple smoke.
Behind your left leg.
Morphine going in, Doc. Welcome back.
Jesus Christ, thank you.
Let's go. We got a mass cast to our southwest.
Yep, eyes on moving.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
1-6 is 7, interrogated with status getting the fuck out of here.
Uh, 7, this is 1-6. We are engaging enemy contact time now. We have casualties. We're getting back up.
1-6 is 7, solid copy. Get me some markers down so we can put Havoc 4 to work, over.
Copy, 7.
Dagger, get me air assets in here.
Roger that, 7. We got a BTR coming in from our direct east. Are we clear?
From our direct east. We got a mark on it.
Stand by.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
7 for 1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6 is 7, be advised. We have a BTR inbound from the direct east. Standby for mark, over.
This is 10-4, be advised, get a BTR on our pods moving on the road, right to left. Heading southbound.
Marker 0953.
4, this is 7, solid copy. It's right on top of him. Havoc 1, get a fucking rifle squad to take care of it.
7, this is 1-6. We've engaged. It's picking up time.
Roger, 1-6, get everybody the fuck away from it.
Good copy.
Alright, let's keep pushing west. Alright, hold here. One, this is 7 on 3-1.
Over top of you. Stand up.
7, this is 1-6
Roger.
on 3-1,
1-6 is 7, be advised. We have IDF inbound. We need to fucking move.
IDF,
Copy 160.
Let's keep fucking pushing up. We need to get out of this kill zone. Move for these bushes for concealment.
I got contacts, friend.
When the fuck are my grenades not arming? They should be going right down the slope there. Alright, we're gonna hold here, wait for the infantry to get fucking moved up.
Roger that. Roger.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
1, this is 1-6 on 317.
1-6, this is 7. We need to get pushed west across this fucking little bridge here and get out of this kill zone. Over.
Copy 7, 160.
4, this is 7 on 3-1.
This is 4 on 3-1.
4, if you've not already, pull up stakes with those fucking tubes and get moving west.
We are up stakes and we are online with infantry squads right now.
4-7, solid copy. 7 out.
One mic, this is staff mic.
I'm net.
One right, remember after each match.
Down.
Alright, let's get pushed up to these rocks in front of us here.
Yeah, I'm checking the ground now. Are we stopping at the water? Copy.
6 mics, green.
We're moving behind 1-4.
This is Heaven 4, be advised, we're taking
Correction, staff
contact from our southeast at a bearing of 134, about 200 meters away.
4, this is 7, solid copy. Is that coming from around mark 0955?
I'm gonna move south to these other.
A little bit to its south, but that's
Is that a
different.
vehicle moving? Is that ours? No.
4 is 7, solid copy. Break. 1, I want you to coordinate with 4 to have Havoc 1-3 pull back. 4, set the tubes up real quick. Hit it with a quick fire mission. Over.
This is Heaven 4, solid copy.
Who in the fuck is firing over top of our heads?
Yeah.
Puller, this is Dagger on 7-0. Prerogative, is that 0954 Mark 4 is just out to the west of the task force?
Okay, go ahead and start lining up on the road.
Copy, moving.
Yeah, Dagger, try and have them get eyes on that with the fucking thermal camera. If need be, hit it with the cannon.
Roger. Interrogative, are there still troops on that mark?
Copy, lining up on the road.
Roger, stand by.
One, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 1-6 on 317.
1-6, this is 7. Interrogative, what's the status of getting that fucking squad pulled back so Havoc 4 can hit him with a fire mission? Over.
7, be advised, Warlord saying that the fire mission was pretty successful, only about a fire team left on 09 or 54.
We'll get them out of there, over.
Well, there wasn't a fire mission on 09 or 54, so...
Roger that.
Specialist Tonti's over here on me.
Something took him out.
Stowe.
Probably whoever was chucking a 40 mic over there.
Oh. Moved over there, but I didn't notice they did.
4, this is 7 on 3-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here to
Send for 4.
Carter.
Yeah,
4, this is 7. Go ahead and conduct your fire mission on 09 or 55, 09 or 58.
Eyes on.
This is Heaven 4, good copy on last. Fire mission on 09 or 58.
Oh, did you shoot him in the face?
I think so. He dropped. He ain't alive no more, I know that.
I'm green light.
Friendly support on 0958 to the southeast.
Looks like 250.
That guy got his day fucked up.
Go for dagger on 7-0.
This is 4, rounds going out, time now. Side 4, splash, splash, splash.
Dagger, have Warlord get eyes on that fucking fire mission, confirm whether or not it was good.
Said it was very good.
4 of the 7 on 3-1.
Center 5-4.
4 of the 7, be advised. Fire mission 100 over 100. Get your asses moving. All elements on 3-1. Get moving west. Get out of this IDF. Over.
This time 4, good copy.
Move.
Copy, moving. Cross in.
Go ahead.
Right up, I'm moving out on the road.
We're cutting direct southwest.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
1-6-7, send it.
About 2 squads worth of infantry, marker 0100. Just south of that previous marker. Correction on mark 1000.
Roger, eyes on it. 1-6, this is 7, send traffic.
7, this is 6, 1-2 has cleared out a mortar pit on the far side of the river, over.
1-6, this is 7, solid copy. I was just getting word from Dagger that there was squad size element up here just south of 1-2's position. Over.
Good copy, we were laid down. 1-6.
Havoc 1, this is Havoc 4.
There's still fire going on.
Get your asses up here. There's guys in contact. Get up here and fucking help.
Havoc 1, this is Havoc 4.
We're pushing farther southwest along the hill.
Havoc 4, this is Havoc 1-7, send traffic, over.
1-7, be advised, Havoc 4 took up a position on the bridge, the land bridge, waiting for the rest of your guys
Keep
to
an
pass.
eye down slope there where that fucking smoke is.
Roger that, full copy on your last bridge.
Roger that.
Be advised, nearby mortar pit has been eliminated, however, the last IDF was flashing right about where you are, over.
Just try and stay on the south end. Give these guys.
Good copy on your last, much appreciated.
Cool.
Yep.
Adios, Dale. Then correction on that, yeah.
Left side of that wall. It's down. He's fucking dead.
Go ahead on 7-0.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send it for 1-6 on 3-1, over.
Roger that, infantry engaged.
1-6, this is 7, be advised. I am sitting here looking at a military compound just southwest of 1-2's current position. Get in there and clear it out.
1-6 copies all.
That was fucking close. It's coming from the bushes back there to the southwest.
Got you.
See if Warlord can get eyes on it with thermal.
Leading pretty good.
Yeah, I got your chest.
Roger.
There's reloading. You need morphine or are you good?
Yeah, Rod, just that one stick.
Are we pushing?
There you go.
Get it.
Negative.
Stay spread out.
In terms of ArmA.
You're really exposed.
Oh, I must have fell, sorry.
It's still here. If you can't fix it, yeah.
Alright, let's go. We're moving down there with him.
So I'm just going to roll with it.
Audible on the Vickers.
Pushing past you.
Unknown.
Crossing.
Got friendlies on our right.
Not currently, no.
Shit.
Number 1774, be advised, moving up to 11 north.
It's from direct front. Throw frags over these fucking walls before you breach. You good?
Hey, from run to you.
Holy fuck.
Better question is, are you good?
Yeah. I don't know how.
Frag out.
Let's go. Frag the walls and breach.
Come here, I got you.
Frag out.
More. Ready.
Go.
Go. Yep. Okay.
I got my arm.
Push it in.
Giving you a Hello Kitty band.
Watching your right. I'm watching your right.
Keep moving southwest.
Alright, giving you a morphine.
Okay.
All right, move across to the right side. Move across to the right side.
Alright, let's go right.
So he's not by himself.
Hallway looks clear.
Havoc 7, this is 16 on 310.
167, send it.
Be advised, Havoc 1 is clearing the compound time now.
167, solid copy. I'm with him. All right, hooking around this corner. Keep an eye on my left.
We are stacked like a bitch right now.
Bravo's taking the building.
Keep an eye on these fucking windows.
A firm. Go ahead and clear it.
Going in.
Here, I'll grab this corner.
Clear, coming out. These are like a one-man, two-man deal. They're not big at all. Alright, keep working your way through the compound. Clear as we go.
Friendly on the corner. Friendly on the corner.
Moving up to U7.
Roger. Munson, go ahead and hit that last one.
Yeah. Going in. Alright, we're clear. Coming out.
1112, this is 17. Be advised you are to mark all cleared buildings. If you enter it, to clear it. Over.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Go ahead and cross behind me, Munson.
One set. Can you come in with me?
Two set.
Moving in.
Well, I did all these.
Got an opening on the right.
Crossing behind you, 7.
Go.
Same set.
1-7 on 3-1.
7, this is 16 on 317.
1-6, this is 7. Be advised, once we have this military compound clear, let's get us back on our normal patrol route. I'm assuming this is where those guys came from. Over. All right, Kulash, go ahead and take the door.
Roger. Going in the left.
Yep.
That building over there cleared as well?
Negative. I'm about to hit it right now.
Roger.
Clear here. Checking the next room.
16 is 17.
I'm gonna leave the target.
Clear. Friendly coming out.
16, be advised, approximately 90% of this compound is clear. We're almost done with it and ready to move out. Over.
Next one clear. Coming out. Can't tag it.
Right's clear.
I'm ready to drop this bitch. Yeah, I'd move a lot quicker.
Here, Benny, give me your belt.
I already here.
I've got it. Oh, you already gave it to me?
Gave it to Philly.
Oh, okay. Oh, Philly, give me your belt. Standing by. Funds for here.
I knew I seen some of my motherfuckers moving there up on top of that hill to the northwest.
This is 7.1, set traffic when ready.
Yeah, I know. I looked through my sight.
What, one of you missed the fucking building?
What's up?
Decided-
My arms are a little shaky.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yep, Roger.
No.
All right, let's move.
Very good.
Wilco. Over.
Take my ammo.
Like Alpha has southwest.
Exfilling from the
Northwest.
1-7 on 3-1.
Send it for 16, Havoc 7.
1-6, this is 7. Interrogated with status getting this place finished up. Over.
7, we're just clearing the last buildings now. Time now. Over.
1-6, this is 7. Solid copy. Let's get it done. Ricky Tick, get back on our patrol. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7. Over.
Roger, 7 out. All right, let's move back towards the MSR there to the fucking north.
Roger.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Like, they did a decent job outside of right here where they weren't fucking pushing up to help friendlies that were engaged, but, yeah, they didn't do too bad.
Staff mic's good.
One, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
1-6, this is 7, interrogative. Why is your acting Romeo out here driving around in a fucking truck like he's Helen goddamn Keller?
Stand by, Havoc 7, I'll inquire. Oh.
Solid copy, standing by.
Task force is moving back to the MSR. Continue the patrol route here in a few mics.
Yeah, 7, this is 1-6. We had an issue with a special strapman needed a ride out here, so we're just babysitting the vehicle.
Roger that.
1-6, this is 7, solid copy. We'll take care of it at the debrief. Over.
Good copy, over.
7 out. Hey, Spiro. How's it going, brother?
The order over there.
Go ahead and hold here at the crossroads.
So let's just start moving out of the way.
Roger, holding.
Take mortars. We're in front of you.
Okay.
But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Can't really complain about their performance there.
Another fire team behind us.
Let's go.
Alright, Dagger, I want you to have air assets wave back off to the east a couple clicks.
Roger that.
Alpha, orient behind that friendly unit right there to your left on the road.
Orient behind this building. To the left.
Much better than OSET this morning. Well, I'd fucking hope so. These guys are a hell of a lot more experienced. They better fucking do it better.
Lieutenant Burke, apparently I'm your... Oh, that's not Lieutenant Burke. Apparently I'm the designated driver for this thing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm broken. My legs are broken, at least.
Is it still? Okay.
Just saying, if your legs are broken, you can't drive a vehicle.
Oh, it's only my left leg.
I'm assuming you want me to delete that marker that Warlord just put down.
Ephraim.
You want to ride? Hop in the back.
Sphero, it was pretty much more of the same from that point. Alright, let's move.
Staff mic's all green.
One, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1, set it.
1-6, this is 7. Go ahead and relay to your Romeo. Well, I know he can hear me right now, but that vehicle is now his personal fucking property as far as I'm concerned. If it gets destroyed, I will personally NJP him over.
Good copy, having 7. 6.
Roger, 7 out. I can't walk in the center of the road because I'm scared somebody's going to run me the fuck over.
Try to keep a distance from that.
I think we're supposed to be his armed escort anyways.
Air assets are not pushed off back to the east.
I don't want to be too close to it.
Roger. way the fuck back here at the ass.
Havoc 7, this is 1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6 is 7, send it.
7, do you want to school circle up at RP1 for a mid FTX debrief, over?
1-6, this is 7, negative performance on the first run was not too horrible, so we'll just keep it rolling over.
Alright, good copy, Havoc 7, 1-6 out.
Yep, there's a shot.
We got shots to the front, but keep moving.
What are the chances that was an ND?
1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6, 7, send it.
We had, it sounded like one report of marksman fire out to our northwest.
1-6 is 7, solid copy. Have your one of your squad leaders try and scan for it, over.
Good copy, 1-6 out.
Move over here by this rock. Sounds like it's going to be down slope there. Yeah, it's down slope to the northwest. Alright, go ahead and call in air assets.
All air assets, go ahead and move back into the AO. Start scanning just out to the north.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
7, this 1-6 on 3-1, set.
1-6, this is 7. I'm hearing a whole lot of fire up there. What's going on, over? Alright, let's move.
Good copy, Havoc 7, stand by.
1-6 is 7, solid copy, standing by. It's a fucking big gun to the west.
It's a lot of big guns to the west.
Yeah, there's something large caliber over there. It's got one fucking hell of a report on it. Look like another IED to the west.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6 is 7, send it.
We are engaging about a half a platoon's worth of infantry inside the town of Tukos. We've got a fire line down and we are maneuvering to engage them over.
1-6, this is 7, solid copy, break. 4, this is 7 on 3-1.
Havoc 7, I heard you in proximity, but you didn't come over net.
4, this is 7, I want you to drop back behind the infantry, the platoon, and set up those tubes. Be ready for fire missions. We can't send mortars into the town, but be ready to hit the flanks, over.
This is Havoc 4, solid copy.
Roger, 7 out. Alright, let's get back across the road here, head for that yellow fucking house.
We're gonna go to this cash shop with some. Why do you say that?
Sounded like another fucking IED up there.
Go ahead.
Mike, this is staff. Mike, be advised. I'm hearing reports of IEDs in the town. Tell your men to be careful.
Alright, let's push it on the left side of this fucking road.
Behind you.
1-6 is 7, send it.
1-4 actual 7, this is 1-6. We've got a compound at Blue 4 marker 10.
To our south, southwest.
Behind you on your right.
They're in the tall reeds.
Keep moving up.
1-7.
Let me know when you move.
Say again, last 1-6.
Copy. I'll let you know still.
7, this is 1-6. We have an enemy compound at Blue 4 marker 1018. We are maneuvering to clear it. Time now. Over.
1-6, this is 7, solid copy. You are maneuvering. Over.
1-6 out.
He's down.
Good shooting.
Let's go, keep it fucking moving.
You got a bandage.
Good treating.
We're all fucked up. You got IED.
Roger, watch your fucking feet.
I got your head.
Some morphine.
Carruthers, how do you not see that guy in the fucking bush?
First sergeant,
Good fucking catch.
This is Alpha. We're good to go. Good to go.
Alright,
I just dropped onto the fucking south.
we're gonna push straight across northwest.
Go ahead.
All right, we're pushing straight across this intersection northwest.
good?
Carruthers,
Yeah, the
keep
other side.
covering.
Pop in, moving.
Pop in, cross.
Alright, how's everybody doing?
Say again.
Crossing your line,
1-6 is
Sullivan.
1-7.
Copy.
Stove's good. I'm moving with it.
Crossing.
You guys speak up, man.
I'm moving now.
All right, I'm with you.
Go ahead, 1-3.
Go ahead, Carruthers, I'm bumping you off the corner.
Yeah, I was asking if you're good.
Oh yeah, we're all good. We had one down and 3 wounded from the IED. We're all okay.
Copy. 1.
Alright, gotcha. I think your squad's moving out.
One checking around this wall.
Copy that.
Disregard.
1-6 and 1-7 on point 1, over.
Hey, Farm, I'm on a
Alright, Mike, Dagger, go ahead and cross.
Crossing.
Be advised, it looks like we got this intersection and 1018 cleared at this time. Break.
There's what looks to be an
Interrogatives. We have
You're covered, 7.
on Bluetooth track marker
Moving.
1020, over.
Moving. We'll move up. I'll move up.
Havoc 7, this is 1-6 on 3-1 over.
1-6 is 7, send it.
The compound at 1018 is clear. A break. Do we have a ID on Blue 4 marker 1020 over?
Dagger, what's 1020? 1-6 is 7, stand by, 1 Mike.
Stand by. Warlord, this
Standing
Dagger.
by over.
Alright, this has a window. It looks clear from...
Interrogative, what's marker 1020 just to the west of the task force?
Keep moving up.
I'm gonna... Copy. There's a building here. I'm gonna clear it.
That's not our mark.
Alright, opening door. Tying.
1 is 7 on 3-1.
Senate for
Correction, the
1-6
last
on
1020
3-1
is a group of civilians.
Going in and right to this room.
Why in the fuck is it marked with a red 4 marker?
Send traffic on 3-1.
1-6, this is 7, be advised, 1020 is a large clump of civilians at this time. Tell guys to keep an eye on it, but do not engage, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7.
Alright, it's clear. I think this lady's outside.
Roger, 7 out.
Yeah, friendly's coming out. Friendly's coming out.
Got white.
080. Marker 1020 to our west-northwest is civilians. It has been removed.
Mark fixed, marker 1023.
Roger. All elements on 3-1, be advised, mark has been changed to 1023 to location of those previously called out civilians, over.
Roger that, eyes on marker 1023.
Say again, Havoc 7.
Be advised, previous mark of civilians to our direct west has been changed to mark 1023, over.
Copy, Havoc 7.
Roger, 7 out.
Bravo Grenadier is green.
Stove's good. Conti's green at about...
Alright, let's move back over to the fucking MSR, get ready to move northeast.
You need another bunk specialist.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1 over.
1-6, this is 7, send it.
We are engaging, we're clearing a building at 1023, the OPFOR marker off to the northeast of the town, over.
1-6, this is 7, solid copy. Once that building is clear, let's continue movement on our patrol route, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7, 1-6 out.
Got a ladder here. Yep.
That guy had a bad fucking day.
Oh yeah.
Friendly's coming out, friendly's coming out.
7, not sure if I already said this, but markers 1019er and 1020 up to the north. I got multiple squads up there. I can't delete if that's too forward.
Affirm delete.
I'm working my way down.
Roger that.
Friendly coming down.
Pushing up the what?
Yeah, you can jump up the other side. Going in. Alright, my room's good.
What's up?
Seven, is there a radius you want them scanning?
Pretty much right on top of us.
Roger that.
How you mark a building, my man.
Alright, this building's clear.
Oh, that's my calling.
That's the ArmA.
Go back to the Vic.
One, this is 1-2, building is clear, over.
Turning to watch.
Alright, they're not doing too fucking bad tonight, man. I'm genuinely surprised. Well, not surprised, but impressed. Rasu Skylining. That's actually, we should start using that fucking, that emote in chat when there's somebody fucking skylining super bad.
I'm gonna go behind the team.
Hey, bro. Copy.
1-1, this is 1-7.
Havoc 7, this is 1-6 on 3-1, over.
I'm gonna take
167, send it.
Roger.
7, someone marked another civilians with
167, send it.
Havoc 7, be advised, we are
Is that air assets?
Negative.
167, solid copy, break. Be advised, we had another set of civilians get marked to the south with a red 4 marker. Whoever the fuck is doing that, tell them to cease it immediately. You do not mark civilians with a fucking red 4 marker, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7, 1-6 out.
Alright, let's move.
One's blast weapon fast to start moving.
Guys in front are moving straight.
Cross on our left. Crossing.
Donkey, turn your laser off if you ain't using it.
1-4 copies.
Also, look out for that tree.
Okay, we're back caught up with the squad we're supposed to be with, so.
I said that to me.
Keep moving up.
Okay, copy. Still moving. Alright, we're back with who we need to be back with. Let's keep those eyes open.
If weapons stop.
It really doesn't matter. I just like busting Yogi's balls.
Is this net in order? I need a sit rep on your ammo in combat.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send it for 1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6 is 7. Be advised, we have a surrendered civilian along the right side of the formation. Let's try to do a better job of calling that shit up. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7, over.
Roger, 7 out.
How are we on medical? Hold here.
Reynolds, how are you on medical?
Copy, under 6.
Civilian vehicle coming down the road. Civilian vehicle coming down the road from the south.
What's the breezy thing? I can't see it.
7, this is Dagger.
Halt the vehicle!
Halt the vehicle.
Turn around!
1-4, push up.
1-6 is 1-7.
All elements on 3-1, be advised, we had a civilian vehicle approach the element. It is turning around, heading back in the opposite direction, over.
Alright, let's give 1-4 some room.
Havoc 1 copies, over.
I think you scared him a little bit. Looking the wrong way.
Lion, good spot.
This is 7-7 send traffic.
If we go into this building, second floor, we might be able to get.
Alright, let's move.
Was that a civilian vehicle that we just chased away?
Well, there you go. By all means. Go through it.
1-6 standby.
Havoc
1-1, this is 1-7.
1-4, be
Continue moving,
advised, I
continue
believe that
moving.
was a civilian Vic.
Yeah, there's way too many people over there.
Yeah.
Agreed.
We go northeast. Right turn.
Advise Lancers RTB to refuel.
Roger.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead, run.
Here comes that beautiful uphill workout. Let's do it.
Reminds me of Fort Knox.
Walk for 10 seconds, Alpha.
Line, take it slow over this crest.
Copy. Take it slow over the crest.
Copy.
Got a car coming down. Sorry. Friendly behind us.
That hill in front of us can be a good spot for ambush.
Yep.
Shit, ID.
One, the 7 on 3-1. We had explosions up here at the front of the column.
Good copy. FX7, we're investigating over.
Make sure you call them out.
1-6 to 7, solid copy. Got these guys set up in a line. Move right, move right.
Markers 10 tree 1, all around the task force, all accurate marks.
Solid copy.
I don't know where from.
One, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send traffic for Rapids 1. Over.
1-6, this is 7. Check your blue force. Marks are going up.
Alright,
Good copy, FX7, over.
Roger, 4, this is 7 on 3-1.
Negative.
4, get the tube set up.
Good copy.
East, but I think 1-4 is engaged of them.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Big ass fucking gun.
Send it from 1-6 on 3-1.
1-6, this is 7. Have 1-3 and 1-2. Cease movement. Hold position, over.
Wilco, FX7, 1-6 over.
Roger, 7 out.
Set 4, be advised, we're set up and ready to go.
4 to 7, solid copy. I want you to smoke both 1031 markers to our direct north. I say again, 1031 markers to our direct north of 13 and 12's position, over.
This is 4, solid copy. We're going to put 3 times HE on each 1031.
4 to 7, solid copy. Rounds at your discretion. 7 out. Dagger, get Warlord, see if he can get eyes on those 1031 marks direct north of 12 and 13 with the thermal.
Roger that, you want him guns on that?
That's an A firm. 1 to 7 on 3-1.
Send it for Havoc 1 on 3-1 over.
1-6 is 7. Be advised, once Havoc 4's fire mission is complete, Warlord is also going to be engaging those marks with guns. Break. Once that cast run is complete, push 1-2 and 1-3 down slope. Clear that shit out, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7. Over.
Roger, 7 out. Dagger, see if Thunder can get eyes on 1031 to our northeast. That one that's like 300 meters out.
Roger that, I think Warlord's hit both those marks.
Set 4, be advised, rounds complete.
Roger.
Unless they're flanking around to our
Havoc 1, this is 1-4, be advised, I believe marker 1031 has been cleared.
They're all dead.
I can believe that.
Sergeant Munson. Sergeant L. Munson. Over here to your left. Get a couple of your guys up on top of this fucking hill so they got eyes around our flank to the south so we're not getting flanked.
Copy that for Sergeant.
Move up to the top.
Go to move up to the top of this hill.
Copy, already moving.
Alright, is Warlord done hitting those targets with guns?
Stand by. They hit it, but not effective.
Roger, tell them to cease fire. We're going to send infantry in there to fucking rout them out. 1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send it for Havoc 1 and 3-1 over.
Also marker 1035.
1-6, this is 7. Go ahead and tell 1-2 and 1-3 to continue movement. Push down in there and rout those guys out. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7, over.
Roger, also be advised 1-6, mark 1035 is another enemy squad on the other side of that hilltop. Make sure 1-3 and 1-2 are aware of it. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7, over.
Roger, 7 out. Alright, let's push over to that next fucking hilltop.
Roger.
They got eyes on some armor coming out of our RP2, but I told them to not mark it up just yet.
Roger.
Lancer's back on station.
We got any eyes on fucking 1031 out there to our east yet? 1-6, this is 7, send it. Get those fucking armor pieces taken out. Break, break, break. 1-6, this is 7. Break, break, break. Solid copy, I have eyes on it. Get your fucking weapon squads on it. We're gonna also see if air assets can help out. Get Thunder in here, ECAS.
Roger that.
Tanks breaking right.
1312, stay down.
Pop smoke, get off the face of this slope. Pop smoke. We got guys down up here, Doc. Pull back, pull back. Get off the face of this slope.
Where are those down guys at?
They're back up, it looks like. Pull back, Doc. There's no reason for you to be up there. I'm gonna go see if anybody's still down up there. Pull back, pull back. If you can walk, get pulled back. Alright, I'm not seeing anybody down.
Roger that, 7.
Havoc 7, Havoc 4, interrogative. Do you want Havoc 4 to drop the smoke close to 1312 to cover them from that MBT?
4 this 7, that's negative at this time. We got it covered with infantry smoke. They were able to pull back, get the wounded back. Over.
7 4, sub copy, Havoc 4.
What's the status on that armor? Is it all dead?
Negative. Hunter's gonna come in a sec.
Roger. Shit.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
Tell him to hurry the fuck up. 1-6 is 7, send it.
Staff Mike.
7, we have engaged and disabled 1 times MBT. We have some second MBT on that MSR, over.
That's an A-firm 1-6. Tell all infantry units to stand by. Thunder is inbound shortly. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7.
There that cocksucker is. Everybody get small. Motherfucker is shooting right at me. What a dick. Dagger, that was a good hit. Tell him to fucking hit it again. Re-attack, re-attack.
Hey,
hit it.
Vic 7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
Tell him disregard reattack. It's cooking. 1-6 is 7. Send it.
So we have dismounts on that second MBT, over.
1-6 is 7. Solid copy. Tell your guys to go ahead and continue moving forward. Clear these guys out. Over.
Good copy.
Dagger, have Warlord get eyes through here with the fucking thermal. Start clearing marks that have been cleared out. Over.
Cruiser from a possible tank, bearing 026, 024.
Copy.
You guys are going to be on the face like this. You need to set up some fucking trenches. Don't just lay out here in the open.
Engaging.
Alright, let's start pushing up east-northeast.
On you.
Drop back behind fucking defilade here. One, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send it for Havoc 1 on 3.
1-6, this is 7. Make sure your guys are not sitting on the faces of these fucking slopes. That's what got them tore up by that tank. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7.
Loading.
Roger, 7 out.
Hey, eyes on a technical. Doesn't look to have anybody in it. 072, bottom of the hill.
Copy.
Yep.
Time now.
It's empty. There's nobody in it.
4, this is 7 on 3-1.
10-5-4.
4 is 7, interrogative. What's your sit rep?
Right next to you, First Sergeant. We're all green.
Roger. Go ahead and drop like 20 meters into that saddle right here behind us and get those tubes set up in case we need them again.
Good copy. Drop it into the south, send up tubes.
Hey, Top, you want me to blow the tires on that technical so it can't be used again?
No, I'll hit it with the 40.
Okay.
Helps if I actually hit the motherfucker. What the fuck? Much better. One, the 7 on 3-1.
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1, send traffic.
1-6 is 7. Be advised, I'm hearing what sounds like possible large caliber weapons fire out to the direct north of my position. Sounds to be a few hundred meters north of the current smoking MBT. Over.
Good copy, Havoc 7. We'll investigate. Over.
Roger, 7 out. Yeah, tell me about it. This is the first time I've missed that bad with the 40 in a long time.
Northeast of the task force, armor and mechanized. Should I delete?
Ridgeline and get eyes out so you can't spot them.
Negative. We'll let them know it's there.
Roger that.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send traffic for Havoc 1 on 3.
1-6 is 7. Be advised, a few hundred meters direct north of our pause, we have armor and mechanized assets up there. Let's go fucking hunt them.
Good copy, Havoc 7.
Roger, 7 out. No, I don't really blame the 203 sites. Like, I'm normally pretty good with the 203 sites, but
Havoc 7,
I think it threw me off a little bit being down slope. But normally I don't really do an fucking exact range. 1-6 is 7. Send it.
Havoc 7, this is 1-6. Interrogative. The our assets you're referring to are Blue 4 marker 1042. Over.
1-6 is 7. That is an A firm. Over.
All right, good copy. 1-6 out.
Alright, let's go ahead and start moving fucking northeast here.
Roger.
4, this is 7 on 3-1.
Send it for 4.
4 is 7. Go ahead and pull up those tubes. Just stick with me. Over.
This 4, good copy.
Roger, 7 out. Yeah, exactly. That's because majority of the time when I'm firing the 40 mic, it's like 100 meters plus. Generally, it's like 200, 250 meters that I'm shooting that thing. When it's up close, I usually don't really use the sights. I just fucking wing it out there. But it's a completely different, like, not a different flight path, but it looks completely different. Like when, like, say me and Drum fire like this, like from third person, it's completely different than actually trying to use the sights up close like that. Alright, let's peek over this fucking defilade here.
FX7, this is 1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6, this is 7, send it. God damn it. 1-6, this is 7, send it.
7, this is 1-6. We've got reports of an enemy POW. We are moving to put him in the Vic time now, over.
1-6, this is 7, solid copy. Reference Blue Force, we are seeing marks go up now in the town ahead of us, over.
Good copy, FX7. 1-6 out.
Tosco, are you close to me?
I am indeed.
Alright, get your fucking tube set up on the back side of this defilade here. Be ready to send rounds out.
Building more trenches.
Where'd you go? It's back side of the defilade here. Back up here. Back over here. Here. A-firm, you guys are exposed over there.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Yep. Alright, we're holding here. If any of them try to come out this fucking south side of the compound here, we're gonna fuck them up. 1-6 is 7, send traffic.
Be advised, 1-4 is engaging the armor at the northern Blue 4 markers time now.
1-6 is 7, solid copy. Be advised, HQ and Havoc 4 currently have your southern flank covered. Break. Should enemy assets try and push out of the compound to the south, we'll stop them, over.
Not over that.
T-34, danger close friendlies, marker 1046, just northeast of friendlies.
Gun 1's ready to go.
1-6 is 7.
Send it for 1-6.
1-6, be advised, you got a T-34, danger close, 1046, direct east of 1-3's position, over.
Northeast. Good copy, FX7. We're moving to engage time now, over.
Solid copy, 1-6, 7 out.
Hey, there's a mass, guys.
Well, I'm not covering fucking 400 meters open ground across the enemy's fucking flank to get to it, so they're gonna have to handle it themselves.
They should be able to.
Alright.
I've seen a lot of friendlies by that red smoke.
Tosco, get a couple of your guys up here with shovels. If they're not busy on a fucking tube, get them up here on shovels. Get Overwatch set up.
Got it. AG, I need an entrenchment on the front towards the north.
Where's your tube at?
Right here.
Another piece of armor, marker 1047, just southeast of previous mark.
What about that 1046 up north? Is that the same one from before?
I believe so. That one to the north is still accurate, but the 1047 to the southeast is also accurate.
Roger. 1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Are you yelling?
7, this is 1-6.
Yeah, I see it. 1-6 is 7, be advised. Notify Havoc 1-1 that they have a T-34 rolling directly towards them at the south end of the compound. I say again, south end of the compound, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7, over.
Roger. Also, 1-6, be advised that 1046 to the north is still accurate. There is still an active tank to the north, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7.
Roger, 7 out. Alright, everybody fucking stay down.
Peek up a little bit.
There's an AT-4 hit on that.
Pull back down.
Dagger, see if Warlord can get an eye on that fucking T-34 in there, see if that hit with the AT-4 was effective.
Roger that.
Put it in front of them.
Well, Mike, this is Steph, Mike.
Still active, moving northbound on the ASR.
Roger.
Well, Mike, this is Steph.
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Just saw that tank, looks like the north end of that red barn.
Yep.
Mike, this is
1, this is 7 on 3-1.
3 was the one who called out
the down medic.
This is 1-6 on 3-1, send traffic, over.
1-6 is 7, be advised that AT4 hit on that tank was ineffective. It was last seen moving north on the ASR, over.
Good copy, 1-4's got eyes on, over.
It's 7, solid copy, 7 out.
Going catastrophic, dismounts.
Motherfucker, what, I only get half a trench?
Wimpiest fucking trench ever. Fucking wouldn't do any better.
Havoc 7 says 1-6 on 3-1, over.
1-6 is 7, send it. Fucking move over here to the big boy trench.
Now, over.
1-6 is 7, solid copy, continue clearing of the building, we'll maintain your southern flank, over.
I like your trench.
1-6 copies off.
It freaking wouldn't build any bigger than that. Fuck it. I like
on that
1-6
to the far north.
You couldn't get a bigger trench?
No, I couldn't. Freaking gonna build another trench.
Hey,
that way
it's alright, it happens to everybody, they make pills for that. It'll get bigger someday.
I'm already on the pills, Tom.
Sure you guys keep an eye on our fucking east flank.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll just cross behind this one here.
Alright. Not too bad. Grab me another fucking sip of Mountain Dew here.
That's the same height.
No, it's... Fuck you.
Look,
It is.
Alright.
Oh, there it goes.
I guess Petco just...
Who's got the bigger trench? Well, I'm the first sergeant, so I always have the bigger trench.
I feel like that's a very poor innuendo.
Yet accurate. Would you want me to give you the shovel? I'm too heavy. I can't carry it.
Mark when you get a chance.
And shut up.
Yeah, it took a little blame with it to get it up.
Someone sounds a little sensitive about their trench scenario.
The Kulo's green. What's the side effects of the pills?
Where everybody watching to our southwest?
North side of that red barn. Shots are coming from the north side of the red barn. Try and keep an eye on the fucking top level of that barn in case they try to move up there.
Roger that, marker 1051.
Marker 1051, we got a rogue enemy south or northeast, south of the task force.
Roger. Havoc 4, there's some asshole out there around 1051 to our northeast. Keep an eye out for him.
Good copy. Revi's got a hostile near 1051. 151, I think.
1051's pretty far to the northeast currently.
That was a blueprint marker. 1051, grid reference 052.
Does Warlord have eyes on that single individual?
Right.
Aye, firm, he does.
Roger. If he's outside of the compound there, tell him to smoke him with a cannon.
Roger that.
Warlord, this is Dagger on
All elements on 3-1, be advised. Warlord is going to be making a gun strike in between HQ and Havoc 1's position, over.
Precise accuracy.
Good copy.
Havoc 1 copies, over.
They are all of suitable size.
Roger, 7 out. Dropping a fucking green smoke on our position.
Yes, Sergeant.
Roger, clear hot.
Really? Really?
Hey, I know. I'm just saying. It's sometimes it's the grip that matters more. I mean,
Personal movement at 085. Some good eyes.
085?
Eyes on. Hostile 091. Moving left to right.
No
Just
eyes
one
on.
of the defilade. Just popping up. He's in the trees.
Where you at?
098. Moving left to right. Just going like tree to tree.
How far out?
Eyes
Not
on.
far.
Oh, I see it.
That's a negative. Like no hellfires.
Dagger, relay that aspect's position to
7,
fucking Warlord.
1631.
1-6 to 7, send traffic.
Yeah, 1-2 is pop green smoke on their that gun run was about 100 meters off. From
The Warlord would like to send a Hellfire. I told him no, but would you like one on the target?
That's a negative. Tell Warlord to cease fire because they are way fucking off target.
Roger that.
Warlord, go ahead and Navajo.
Good copy, 1-2, 1-6 over.
Wrong net 1-6.
Up discreet.
Roger. Alright, 4 on me.
Pick it up.
Let's move into the town.
Once you're ready to move, head northeast. Just take away Havoc 7.
Am I mistaken, or did we just save Warlord's ass?
7, this is 1-6 on 3-1.
That's alright. I think he owes us some beers for that. I'm saying. I think so.
1-6 to 7, send traffic.
7, the east of San Isabel has been cleared. We are assuming a defensive posture, over.
1-6 to 7, solid copy, standby. 2 mics, over.
Good copy, 1-6 out.
Oh.
Dagger, go ahead and have air assets, RTB, standby for teleport into the city.
Roger that.
All air assets on 7-0, go ahead and RTB. We'll get you a teleport back into the city for debrief.
Alright, over the wall, gentlemen.
Lancer, how copy my last?
Up and over.
Oh, good thing I worked out today.
Oh god damn it! Why
Air assets are RTB.
Good thing I have all the upper
Roger.
arm strength for digging trenches.
Weak ass trenches, you ain't got that much armor strength or upper arm strength. All assets on 3-1, be advised, we are index, rally on my position, over. Dagger, go ahead and drop a green smoke on us.
Roger.
All elements on 3-1, be advised, 7's position is marked with green smoke at this time. Break. Ensure that your weapon systems are conditioned for upon arrival, over.
Good copy, Havoc 7.
Roger, 7 out. Alright, that was not too bad at all. Oh, and I completely missed. Cope gifted a subscription to Captain Hellhole. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it on behalf of Captain.
Delta, why are you so slow?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on, Alpha?
1-4 is present.
Get in line.
Yeah, Doba, they didn't do too bad at all tonight.
That's enough said.
Lock it up.
Copy.
You don't need to form up, just fucking school circle in front of me.
Oh, school circle in for Sergeant.
For Sergeant.
School circle.
Top of what? Condition for that weapon if you haven't done so already.
Hudson.
I don't know why the fuck you guys ain't turning around to watch Thunderland, because that is some beautiful shit.
Hills.
8 firm.
1-1 is all here.
God, look at that chassis.
Romeo's here, LT.
Jaeger, I said condition border, not bullshit.
Whoever said you'd rather stare at me if you wanted to kiss ass, you should have got into porn, not ArmA.
Havoc 7, Havoc 1's present accounted for.
Roger.
Everybody check yourself. Somebody thought if they heard.
All right. We're going to go over the little bit of infantry side of things that I need to go over before air assets get over here. First and foremost being, you guys did a pretty decent job tonight when it came to react to contact fire and maneuver. All right. As soon as you guys got engaged, I could see troops starting to move, set up your skirmish lines, maneuver elements starting to flank around. You guys did a pretty good job with that. The biggest flaw I seen tonight was at one point I come up onto a hill, and on the next hilltop, there was troops in contact, and there was an element that was just sitting there. Why, I have no idea, and I'm sure the captain can elaborate on that for me here in a minute, because I know he was there. That being said, that's a big fucking no-no. If you got troops in contact in front of you and you're just sitting there doing nothing, don't. You need to push up there and fucking aid in some way. Either push up there and fucking reinforce them, or become the maneuver element and start maneuvering around whatever is engaging them. But don't just fucking sit there, because at that point you're just wasting goddamn space. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, for Sergeant.
Yes, for Sergeant.
All right.
When was that?
When I came up on the hill and you were asking if you guys were just going to sit there, and I said fucking push up, there's troops in contact.
Was it when we were coming into this town?
Negative. First compound that we cleared.
I can't remember. Remember, I have the memory of a goldfish.
Yes, sir. What squad are you with today, sir?
1-2.
1-2. All right. 1-2. Just keep that in mind. All right. You team leaders, if you got friendlies up front, I don't care if your fucking squad leader said, "Hey, move to this position." That's great. But if you got squad friendlies in contact up in front of you, run it up the fucking chain and get yourselves up there. All right. Don't just sit there and watch it happen, if you will. All right, other than that, I don't really have any critiques as far as what you guys did today. As I said, you guys did a pretty goddamn good job. The last real critique I have is that last set of hilltops we were on before we started moving up towards this town. A couple of you guys got smoked by that MBT because you were on the face of that fucking hilltop. I don't know how many times we have to tell you guys, do not sit on the face of a fucking slope. It gives you nowhere to fucking move to when they start engaging you, right? Sit at the top, just behind defilade. If you can't see all the way down slope from you, that's fine. Other elements need to cover that section, but do not sit on the face of a fucking slope, because that's exactly what ends up happening. You get engaged, you have nowhere to fucking move to except back up slope and try to get behind defilade before they're able to hit you. But don't fucking sit on the front of it. Always try and be able to put the earth between you and whoever's going to fucking engage you. Air assets, damn good job tonight covering our ass. We didn't have any issues aside from some pretty awful targeting there for a minute from Warlord. I don't know what the hell the issue was, but you were a couple 100 meters off target. So that needs to get squared away. But that's pretty much it as far as critiques that I have tonight. So I'm going to head down the line. Lieutenant Barba, anything from the 74th?
Nothing for me.
Roger. Lieutenant Warren, anything from Deco?
Nothing from us, First Sergeant.
Roger. Lieutenant Burke, anything from Havoc 1?
I believe you wanted to mention the OPFOR markers, blue 4 markers for civilians.
Yes. Thank you, LT. You don't mark a civilian with a fucking OPFOR marker. If you need to, put a blue force marker on it as unknown, but do not ever put a goddamn OPFOR marker on a civilian position. That's like calling a civilian contact. It makes no goddamn sense. Don't do it. Anything else, LT?
I just said one thing. Tonight was going to be Sergeant Aldridge's last FTX or operation with us. He's going to be moving to reserves. And Sergeant Melius will be going he'll be moving up to 1-3 actual. So it's been a pleasure serving you, Sergeant Aldridge and Sergeant Mellis. I look forward to working with you moving forward.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, LT.
Fuck both of you.
Thank you, Top, for Sergeant. Other than that, I thought we did pretty good.
Aldridge, I almost tolerate you.
Thank you, First Sergeant. I appreciate that. The nicest thing he's ever said to me.
Private Pike, are you female?
That's all I had, Top. Thank you.
Negative, Trump. Captain.
So you're not on your period?
No, Captain.
So you might want to figure out why you're bleeding.
It's
Same
been
with you,
squared away,
Private
Captain.
Grover.
It's been squared away again.
All right. Let's see. Aries.
Just the standard question: did everyone enjoy themselves tonight?
Fucking hooah.
That was a lot of work keeping you guys busy by myself, but it looked pretty solid, across the board. I don't know if you need any of my critiques for Sergeant, but overall, there was one particular flank, I believe it was 1-2, that just up and whooped my ass before I even had a chance to react. It was very fast. Like on the second set of ambushes and on the final set of ambushes, the speed at which you reacted to it was impressive. So bravo. The first one was a little rocky, of course. I hit you guys with a lot, but yeah, definitely the speed definitely piled on. Don't forget the lessons learned here today.
All right, thank you, Captain Soto. Captain Drumheller.
Yep. Just to echo that second, I guess, ambush, 1-2, pushing up on that left flank. We took those guys out on that hilltop, and then on the other side of the hilltop was 2 more squads of guys. We fucked them up with 40 millimeters, so whoever the other grenadier was in 1-2, awesome job. And then we turned to our right, and we saw a whole fucking convoy worth of guys and 2 extra squads. So at that point, we had them flanked. That is the entire purpose of fire and maneuver, is to be able to react to that context, set up your base of fire, push up on the enemy's flank, and at that point, that was a beautiful example of basically counter-flanking the enemy. So at that point, we were able to destroy their 2 squads that were still moving across the field, turn to our right, and just light all those guys the fuck up. It was amazing. And that's, for those of you who saw that, were able to recognize that was happening, that's what we need to be trying to do every time. Of course, it's not always going to work out like that. The terrain always won't be in our favor. Things will be cluster-fucked. But as long as it's an organized clusterfuck, and we're firing, we got a base of fire and a maneuver element, and we're dropping enemies, it's fine. Speed. Was anyone other than Private Stretman having that issue where they're running slower than everyone else?
I did as well for Hot Second Captain.
For the whole mission, or just a short period of time?
It seemed to stop after...
Can't hear you. Stand up and put yourself on yelling.
Sorry, Captain. It seemed to stop after the first set of ambushes, but in the beginning I was part of 1-3 in the rear of the foot patrol, and I was a good almost 100 meters behind everybody else. I don't know what changed, but all of a sudden I was fine.
Alright, you guys need to try to figure out what's causing that. And if you figure out what's causing it and you get it fixed, post it on the
Oh no, Kerr, I'll take care of that separately. Or actually, no, I won't.
Which brings me to the next point. In something like this, especially in an FTX environment, always bring a Vic. Especially for the people who are having that issue. Private Jaeger, stand up.
Yeah, as far as why it was brought out, like that will be handled separately. Drum already mentioned what I was going to mention.
Because I know it wasn't from Arsenal. I can't hear you. Doesn't matter. It was a rhetorical question. That's not an approved item unless you are the DMR or the DM. That thing is only for the DMR. Do not pull stuff out of the extra boxes unless it's approved for your billet.
Copy that, Captain.
We didn't go over civilian interaction at the beginning. If we're going to be interacting with civilians or there are going to be civilians there, we need to go over how to interact and deal with them at the beginning of the missions, especially in an FTX environment.
Yeah, it's A-firm, Cap. That was a oversight on my part. To kind of expound on that, guys. At no point in time do we ever let civilians run through our fucking ranks. I don't give a shit what the situation is. They do not run through our ranks. They sure as fuck do not run right in the center of it. You see that shit happen, you stop them. When we did get into the one town there, and that civilian vehicle started approaching, I believe it was Sergeant Lyon that called it out. Good fucking spot on that. Luckily, you were able to spot that, call it out quick enough. Had we not stopped that, there's a possibility that could have been a VB IED and could have smoked half a fucking platoon. So, very good job calling that out. Just, again, remember, we do not allow civilians to get that fucking close to us. You start yelling at them to get away. They don't want to get away. You zip cuff them if you can. Alright? Whoops. I do not want to sit down on the job. Sergeant Kulov, you had a question?
Yes, thank you, Top. Captain Drumheller, my question with the tripod, our 240 Bravo machine gunners.
You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece.
What tripod?
The one that you were talking to, I believe.
It's a bipod.
He said bipod.
Oh, bipod. Apologies.
Bi is 2, try is 3, Sergeant.
Does the 240 not have a built-in bipod?
It does, Captain.
Okay. I don't understand the question then.
The tripod is used for when the 240 can't be mounted on a object because it's too low or just being tricky.
I don't know anything about a tripod. I don't know that I ever authorized a tripod to go in any of our boxes, so I don't know where the tripod came from. If you want a tripod, you send a message up your COC properly.
Alright. Sergeant Margiota.
Thank you, First Sergeant. Just want to pass this along because this is going to affect all task forces. The new Mars rocket is still being tricky because we have access to the old rocket, which does not work, and the new launcher. And a Vic tonight was carrying old rockets. That's all.
Alright, thank you, Sergeant Margiota. I'm sure the mission team will take care of that as far as what's in the vehicles. You guys that are on foot, make sure you fucking pass it along to guys. We are using a new Maz tube. We are not using the old T-47 launcher anymore. Alright, so make sure you guys are aware of that. The mission team will take care of what's inside the vehicles. Alright, any other...
You got that, Captain Soto?
I'm looking at it right now, Captain.
Alright. What, I heard the new Maz was a piece of shit, is that not correct?
Fuck no, Captain. It's awesome.
Okay.
New Maz is great. Old Maz is broken, sir.
Okay.
Alright, any other comments or questions related to the entirety of the task force? Put a CRQ in chat. Alright. Outstanding. There's always one, goddammit. I tried to praise you and then you want to fuck it up. Sergeant Lyon.
About the Maz, it is still having problems as far as I know engaging at ranges above our adjustable elevation. So anything outside of 900 meters, our old targeting adjustments don't work.
Well, if we're going to be shooting outside of 900 meters, bring a javelin.
Roger that, sir.
Yep, and put in lots and lots of fucking practice. Get new targeting tables figured out if need be. But, yeah, if you're engaging beyond 900, try and have a jav. If you don't have one, use the Maz, but make sure you guys are putting in plenty of time in training with those fucking new launchers and get new range tables worked out for them.
Yes,
Alright, any other comments or questions? Alright, nice job tonight. You're all dismissed. Enjoy the rest of your fucking Sunday night. Alright, guys, that is going to be it. And Assault, thank you very much for that 556, brother. I appreciate it. Great number as always. Yeah, the Maz has elevation on it. And I don't know, the T-47, something screwed up with the ranging. And AF, to answer your question, current unit size is a couple hundred active guys, or just a little under a couple hundred. I believe it's like 130 or something like that. And yes, we have full recruit training and OSUT, which is your phase 2 of training. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. I have a couple of Assetto Corsa streams we're going to be doing, and some other shit during the week, and then of course we have the podcast on Wednesday. So thank you guys for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you all later.